Welcome to this week's edition of BdNewsDigest. Here are the top headlines. 437 Ansar members sued over August 26 clashes near Dhaka Secretariat. Pedal rickshaw pullers block Shahbagh intersection. Single-use plastic bottles banned at Chief Adviser's office. Flood raises spectre of waterborne diseases. Former Islami Bank MD Abdul Mannan breaks silence on forced resignation. Real Madrid to face Dortmund and Liverpool in new Champions League format. Now, let's dive into the details behind these major stories and more. 437 Ansar members sued over August 26 clashes near Dhaka Secretariat. A total of 437 Ansar personnel have been charged in 4 cases following violent clashes with students near the Dhaka Secretariat on August 26, 2024. Over 11,000 unidentified individuals have also been implicated. The cases include charges such as attempted murder, rioting, and assault on law enforcement. Of those accused, 377 Ansar members were presented in court and subsequently jailed. The clashes, which left at least 50 people injured, were allegedly instigated by unidentified individuals who orchestrated a planned attack on both police and students. Among the injured was Hassanet Abdullah, a coordinator of the student movement, who suffered head injuries. Despite government assurances to meet their demands, Ansar members continued to block the Secretariat, leading to the violent confrontations. Authorities allege that the protests were part of a larger, organized effort to destabilize the nation, exacerbated by irrational recruitment that swelled the Ansar force to 90,000 members. 6 army officials were also injured during the clashes, 1 critically. The situation was eventually brought under control after additional military troops were deployed. Pedal rickshaw pullers block Shahbagh intersection. On August 27, 2024, pedal rickshaw pullers blocked the Shahbagh intersection in Dhaka, demanding a ban on battery-operated rickshaws on main roads. Several hundred rickshaw pullers gathered at the intersection, causing a complete blockage and forcing vehicles to divert through alternative routes. The protesters argue that battery-operated rickshaws should be restricted to feeder roads, as was previously enforced. They claim that their income has significantly declined due to competition from these faster rickshaws and that the excessive speed of battery-operated rickshaws is leading to more accidents. The rickshaw pullers have vowed to continue their protest until these vehicles are banned from the main roads. Single-use plastic bottles banned at Chief Adviser's office. Single-use plastic bottles have been banned at the office of Chief Adviser Prof Dr Yunus, head of the interim government. The state guest house Jamuna has transitioned to using utensils made of glass and other metals. This initiative, led by Syeda Rizwana Hassan, Advisor for Environment, Forestry, and Climate Change, was approved by Professor Yunus, making Jamuna a plastic bottle-free zone. Despite initial concerns, the office has successfully stopped using plastic bottled water for about a week. Flood raises spectre of waterborne diseases. Amid the ongoing floods, outbreaks of waterborne diseases have been reported across affected districts. 6 deaths and around 3,000 hospitalizations have been recorded, with Camilla seeing the highest number of cases. The lack of fresh drinking water and water purification tablets has worsened the situation, leading to widespread cases of diarrhea and skin diseases. In Feni, many areas remain submerged, preventing access to health facilities. The floods, triggered by heavy rains on August 22, have claimed 52 lives and affected over 54 lakh people across 11 districts. Former Islami Bank MD Abdul Mannan breaks silence on forced resignation. Abdul Mannan, the former managing director of Islami Bank, has spoken out for the first time since Salam Group took control of the bank in 2017. He revealed that he was forced at gunpoint to resign on a pad that had never been used by the bank. Mannan's comments came during a virtual event organized by the Forum for Bangladesh Studies, where he also highlighted how top officials from Bangladesh Bank stayed late to accept his resignation that night. Economists and experts at the event called for the interim government and Bangladesh Bank to return bank ownership to depositors, emphasizing the need for banking sector reforms and a forensic audit to assess the true scale of bad loans. Real Madrid to face Dortmund and Liverpool in new Champions League format. Real Madrid will face Liverpool away and host Borussia Dortmund in the league stage of the newly restructured Champions League. The Champions League has undergone a significant format change this season, moving away from the traditional group stage to a new league-style setup. Instead of being divided into groups, all 36 participating clubs are now pooled into a single league table. Each team will play 8 matches, but instead of facing the same 3 opponents twice, they will play against 8 different teams, ensuring a wider variety of matchups. The top 8 teams in the league table will automatically qualify for the knockout stage, while teams placed 9th to 24th will compete in a 2-legged playoff to secure remaining spots in the round of 16. This new format is designed to increase the number of high-profile matches and reduce the predictability of the group stages, providing more excitement and unpredictability throughout the tournament. Madrid, bolstered by Kylian Mbappe, will also host AC Milan and travel to Atalanta. Liverpool, returning after a season away, will meet Milan and debutants Girona, with a home match against Bayer Leverkusen, managed by ex-Liverpool player Xabi Alonso, generating excitement. Manchester City will face Inter Milan at home and visit Paris Saint-Germain and Juventus. This format change increases the number of high-profile matches, with the top 8 teams advancing directly to the knockout stage, while those ranked 9th to 24th will compete for the remaining spots in the round of 16. Thank you for tuning into this week's edition of BdNewsDigest. We appreciate your support and hope you found our coverage insightful. If you enjoyed this update, please consider subscribing to our channel for more weekly news summaries. Your subscription helps us bring you the latest updates and keeps you informed. Thanks again for watching, and see you next time.